Alright, welcome back. Time to battle. Found our first opponent. We're on the play. This hand is alright. It's not perfect, but we have two spell lands basically, and an early removal and a cryptic, and the mana to cast it. So I think I'm gonna keep this. Should be better on average than a mulligan and has some solid early defense and something to do with the mana heavy hand. Ether Vial. That looks a lot like Merfolk. And I think I'm gonna play this untapped here. And then see what we're gonna do. Probably gonna end of turn DK the Ether Vial. So our two cryptics can do some work. Unless he drops a Cavern of Souls, then I might ignore the Vial. Spreading Seas. Alright, so definitely gonna DK now. That is one of the reasons to play the Breeding Pool untapped here. So we definitely get to use our DK before something like this happens. Alright. I'm gonna play the Delta so we can fetch a new black source end of turn. Of course, there's the Cavern of Souls, unfortunately, which heavily limits our cryptics. Guess it's time to draw some creatures. This is not really the matchup you want to run into with a deck like this too much, unfortunately. Since between Cavern, Vial, and also Island Walk, this can be a pretty tricky matchup. Alright, since I don't really expect to get much countering done, I think I'm gonna suspend the Ancestral Vision here. So we can just like try and grind them out, given that we are not under that much pressure either right now. There goes our Tarmogoyf source. And there's the first Island Walker. Snapcaster. That is not bad. We can, like, if push comes to shove, Ghost Quarter our own land and then like Snapcaster DK the Master and then like block in combat. Alright, so now we're definitely forced to do something. I think the plan is to like float Ghost Quarter. Seize Claim, that's like pretty ambitious. Basic Forest. And then DK. Fortunately enough, we have enough land that we can afford a wasteful play like this. Plus, I guess Seize Claim is a fairly wasteful card in and of itself. And this should hopefully keep him from attacking this turn. We'll see though. Nope, he just has another lord. That's annoying. So that means we take sticks. I guess next turn we can like try to like cryptic bounce the lord and then block, but that only works if the vial is tapped. So might not work at all. Go for this road, that definitely helps. But we don't have enough mana to free the black source and play it due to the Ghost Quarter play, so we are one short. So that means we basically just die next turn. I mean, we can bounce like a Mutavault, but that's not great. Or we can just like tap draw, which is probably what we're gonna do. Maybe we can like tap bounce if he taps low enough. Jeez, like, what's with all these Seize Claims? But alright, I guess. I mean, at least we can bounce like Seize Claim, so he doesn't get to redraw a card. Beginning of combat. Return this. And tap everything. And hope he doesn't have an island as last hand card. Because then we are kind of screwed. Nope, that's good. A Snapcaster is definitely welcome. Alright. Seize Claim. I mean, we can try and like counter that, but don't think that's gonna work for us. Just need to like alleviate some of that pressure that's going on here. Of course, Vapor Snag. That is somewhat annoying. And basically means we die next turn. At least we don't die this turn, because he can only hit us for 6, I think. Unless he has something else. We're hanging on by a thread. Let's see what the Ancestral Vision draws us. Nothing helpful, really. I mean, I guess this sort of helps with so many Snapcasters. Definitely take another go for this road. Would be impressive if we can somehow draw out of this. Alright. I think if he would do it smart and play around Cryptic, he would only activate one Mutavault at best, and then try to attack, and if we... or even like activate none, try to attack, and then basically we have to like bounce his Silvergill Adept, and then he gets to draw a card. Or he could attack with bows, and then we are forced to tap bounce rather than tap draw. But the way he's doing it, we get to like tap draw for free. So that works for me. So we have the option to play Polluted Delta here, and then potentially like Snapcaster go for this road, but that would also mean we have to Snapcaster. And we would still die, because we have like 3 blockers against 4 attackers, and we have to kill the Lord. So I guess our best option is to play this. And go for like Snapcaster Cryptic shenanigans. I mean, we can potentially like free one of our black sources, so we can next turn go like Snapcaster, go for this road, and go for this road. We'll see what he does. Game is not over yet. Alright, so this time he does it a bit better and forces us to like bounce this. That's alright though. That means we can't free a black source yet. But oh well. Right, so return this, tap the rest. We can do this for a while. Alright. Plus we have a Tarmogoyf now. That's nice. So that means we can kill one thing. And block. That's pretty good. Let's hope he doesn't have a nasty surprise. Of course he does. And that means more cryptic shenanigans instead. And he's doing it right this time. But we can sort of blow that out. But only sort of, because we have one black short. So we kind of die. Because we can kill this, block this, and then die. Since we cannot play both go for the throats. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing we can do at this point. He got us. Second Lord was too much. Alright, so we want our anti-creature stuff. This is decent against Merfolk 2. That's it. Alright, so we definitely don't want mana leak here. Can probably safely cut a cryptic. And like a vision, it's kind of slow. Actually, I think I like cutting another cryptic. I mean, Ghost Quarters, fine. They have like Mutavault and Cavern and stuff. Although Cavern won't matter much post sideboard. I think I'm gonna like cut a Spell Snare because it can sometimes be nice, but most of the time it won't. Actually, I think might just cut both Spell Snares and leave in the Vision. Just go grindier. And I think when we take out some cryptics and with like his island stuff, we can bring in a Ghost Quarter. Yeah, I like that. Let's try this. Alright, play first. That's a fine hand, given that we have Zero Visions into Tarmogoyf. It's a solid start, and some removal action for later. Don't want either of those right now. Get our Tarmogoyf out, and then cantrip our way into more land next turn. His 8 like island hosers are a lot. the first as expected. But it's even kind of good for our hand now after we played the Tamagotchi, because it lets us cantrip more if we want to. Alright, so bottom, top. And I guess we just mill him. So we draw a DK, get our Goyf bigger, and then get in for some damage. Don't think I wanna play the Tomb now, given how many of these like island shifter cards he plays, since I rather have him like hit the Hinterland Harbor than the Tomb. And there's probably the next one. I want to get at least like one go for this road out of this overgrown tomb. I know it's just a Silver Gill Adept, but probably into like a Seized Claim. I know it. No, it's a relic. That's annoying too. So much annoying stuff. Alright, so guess I'm gonna play Tomb, play Tamagotchi. I mean, we could have like DK'd the relic, but I don't think it's worth it. Rather get the Goyf out again. Of course he has Gira. And then the Lord. That is not fun. He is making our life as hard as possible. But we can Damnation next turn. That's nice. Also weird that he didn't use his relic last turn. Guess he forgot. Should have used the Ghost Quarter to deal one more damage, but what does it matter? Alright. Get rid of this. There was actually 2 more damage because of the Spreading Seas. But it likely won't matter too much in this matchup regardless. Alright. There we go. Let's see if this is enough. Yeah, now we go. Guess better late than never or something like that. And we have a good chance of getting out a Tasigur next turn, which is sweet. And now all our removal should do some work again. Alright, so what we can do is kill this guy. the one of damnation to the rescue. Alright, get rid of this, these two, yep. And we even get to suspend the ancestral visions. Actually, that was a slight mistake. I think I should have used abrupt decay. Because now if you have as a master of waves, we have no way of getting rid of that. Since the decay can't kill it, but the go for the sword could have. So yeah, that would have been better, I guess. But this game looks fairly decent. Alright, nice. Fail push. I think we're just gonna like push one and then Snapcaster push the other while we can. So you have Akira. I mean, it's not gonna counter anything here. I think now I kind of have to like abrupt decay to reduce the tokens he gets, because we cannot really like push something big. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I guess that means no attack for us. Too many horsies. There goes our removal. Just gotta hang in there till our Serum Visions comes. Ancestral Vision comes. I think we can kind of go on the offensive here. Since if he attacks, we could just Snapcaster ambush this guy. That's not good for our Tasigur. Not sure if we should play around the second one here or not. Thank you. I'll definitely take that. 6 damage to the face to get rid of Master of Waves seems like a fair trade. I guess he punished us, we punished him, something like that. Oh, he has another one. Lol. Yeah, I guess then we just lose. Is that what's going on here? At least that's what it sounds like. At least we get our Tasigur out again. But yeah, we seem pretty screwed. Merfolk is not a good matchup. And yeah, I guess the choice of removal was a slight misstep, and he had like all the cards in the right spots to blow us out as well. But yeah, I mean, we are dead on board. There's no point. He just attacks with everything and we die. Alright. Alright, that's it for the first round. We fought long and hard, but not enough against Merfolk. See you in a moment with the second match. Stay tuned.